Hi guys, it's Lush and Beauty here, aka Jackie. I'm back with this story time. I am so sorry I left you guys for like a week. Yeah, it's been a while. I was supposed to come back in 2 to 3 days, but things happen, guys. I've been busy. Sore, all the above. Like right now, for me to be on is because I just took some Tylenol extra strength along with the Arnica capsule. Because I do take I take Arnica. But anyway, TMI. So guys, I am just gonna finish the story time. Now, the part 2 story time, it's not as what y'all think. It's not as crazy as the first one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason for that is because 3 days after my surgery, my doctor coordinator reached out to me, or assistant, I guess you call it. Coordinator is the one that first set me up with the doctor, yeah. So his assistant reached out to me, and I guess they all, let me tell you something, guys. I'm just saying this. This is why my channel, I'm going to not make it about plastic surgery no more. I'm not going to do that because, you know, my channel started with the beauty. I'm still going to be doing that. But because everybody's doing, not everybody, most people are doing enhancements, I'm going to keep it real on my channel. And I'm going to incorporate that maybe once a month, talk about a few things, because I had a lot of people that inbox me, DM me, on my Instagram, asking me, you know, questions. And I'm very transparent. What you see is what you get. I'm not gonna be like lying, and there's women out there that really don't know. Really don't know what to expect, what to do, how to start. I'm here for you if you need me. Always remember that. I'm going to start putting my email down below, so you can also email me if you don't feel comfortable with the DM. So another thing is, before I start my story time, I'm going to also say this. Yes, I've had plastic surgery before. Every time I've done something to my body, I've also researched my doctor. So I think there was a little misunderstanding in my last video. Every time I do something to myself, even if it's a facial, I'm going to research the place. I'm going to see who's going to do my face. That's just how I am. So yes, I've done my research on the doctor that did my 360 in Jolie plastic surgery. Yes. Also, I love my body. I love myself. And if you know me, you know I've been doing YouTube for a good 7 years. And you know that before, I never had anything done to myself. And I've always been confident. So I want to address that because, okay? We're going to keep it positive. But I also want to address that. I love myself. I've always been confident. I've dealt with a rapper. A well-known rapper. I didn't have these. I didn't have this. And I sure didn't have this. Okay? So I'm going to say this to you right now, guys. And I'm not being real mean. I'm just stating the facts. I've always been confident. I'm almost 40. I'm doing my surgeries now. Not in my 20s. No offense to people that started doing their surgery in their 20s, because to each his own. But I'm just giving you an example. Like, I feel like I've loved myself all the way. So because I know I'm not having no more kids, that's why I invest in the little nip and tuck. Honestly. Okay? So I wanted to just address that. No offense. So I think I was up to when they wheeled me in, about to put the general anesthesia in. One of the nurse was very nice. She was talking to me about my tattoos. Usually people say, when I had my breasts done, they literally, because I did it in New York, they were very nice. Not saying that Jolie was nice, because Jolie was nice. I'm just saying, like, they didn't tell me I was going to be out. Whereas, when I went to get my boobs done, they let me know, you're about to go to sleep, girl. You're about to go to sleep. So, yeah, it was a difference. So, anyway, I woke up. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I woke up and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not allergic to anesthesia. I've never had a reaction thus far to anesthesia. I woke up fine. They asked me, I remember the nurse asked me, like, or whoever was in the room, asked me what today's date was, and I told her. And she also asked me, like, if I know where I'm at. I told her, yeah, I know where I'm at. And then she called my fake nurse, and she wheeled me out in the wheelchair in the back, and she told me to lay on my face, like lay in my stomach. And I'm like, why am I laying on my stomach? I didn't have a BBL. And she's like, I just don't want my car to be, blood. I'm like, anyway, I did it. But I was so nauseous now because if you know, anytime you have surgery, and like I said, I was fine. But when she told me to lay on my stomach, like with the car moving, it was just like, I started getting nauseous. I got to my hotel room. Homegirl said, I got something for you. Mind you, she's high as a kite. Because she was high. Because I smelled the car. It smelled like loud. Okay? It smelled like loud. So she, oops, I want to go out. So she was smoking weed, okay, in the car, waiting for me. So at this point, I got my faja, I got my foams, and I just feel a hot mess. Anyway, so I was in Hyatt Regency in down South Miami, whatever. So I was really, really nice. I was really, really comfortable in the hotel. But as I got there, she started to prep the bed. And I have people that are nurses, CNAs. I know people that are CNAs, nurses, and she did not know what she was doing. Okay? That's why I said she's a fake nurse. She had no idea what she was doing. All she cared about was the money. Now, anybody come out of surgery, any surgery, you're a little queasy, you just want to sleep. You want to lay down. I wanted to just relax, but I was hungry. So I said to her, while I was in the car, mind you, the place wasn't far from where I was at. The reason why I did that is because just in case anything didn't work out, I could just call an Uber and just go to my appointment. Because I already know that the next day I will have to go for a post-op. I'm sorry, for my post-op. So, she was already getting on my nerves. So I already know she was going to be fired. So, she started to prep. And guys, I think the last video, the lady that was doing the bed, that was the fake nurse. I'm going to do some more videos. I'm about to show you more clips on the end of the video of what scared me. What scared me. Okay? Why I was scared. Because of that video. So, she prepped the bed. And I remember a friend of mine told me when she went to DR, she went to the recovery house, she told me they already have everything prepped. They do the shower liner. They do the weeby pad, little doggy weeby pad. She didn't have that. Because she was too busy high in the car. Okay. I ain't knocking what she do for her pleasure. I'm not here for that. But if I'm paying you $460 for 2 days, do your job. That's all I'm saying. What you do is your business. Do your job. So now, I told her I'm hungry. I didn't want room service because room service, when I called, they had Starbucks and I didn't feel like drinking coffee. And they had, like, sandwiches. I wanted soup. I was in the mood for soup. So I told her, go to Panera Bread, Panera, and get me some soup. This lazy fake nurse came back. I'm going to show you the video what she bought. She bought canned soup. Canned soup that has sodium in it. That's going to make me more swollen because it has salt. At this point, I was this close to firing the bitch and say, yes. You know what? Okay. Now, guys, the next day, we're gonna. Okay, so then after that, speed it up. She said, I thought she'd spend the night I was gonna stay in the chair because I can't sleep on the bed. I was too late. I couldn't lay down. I wanted to sit up and just elevate my feet, like have my legs up, and just try to sleep. It was unbearable at this point because we're gonna speed it up to like 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. That's when the anesthesia wear off and you start to feel the real pain. And I do not like Oxy and Perks. I don't like those things. So, of course, that's what they gave me. I wasn't taking that. So, I made her go to Publix and get me extra strength Tylenol, which she was supposed to provide, but that's another story. So, she went and got extra strength Tylenol. I took 2 of that. It wasn't even strong because it's not like it was the 800 milligram that, the doctors prescribed. That would have been, but listen. I woke up like an hour just aggravated. Like, what the hell did you do? I went to the bathroom to pee and it was blood. Gushing blood. To the point where you're going to see a video in the end where I had to wear Pampers. Like, Depends. Because it was so much blood coming, like, just coming out of right here. It was scary. And at this point, like I said, I didn't tell my family. The only, like, maybe few people that knew was firefighter. That's what we're going to call him. And, my neighbor, my son's father, and, I think one of my friends. Yeah, my best friend. 4 people. Not my sister, not my mama. I was just selfish. That's what I call selfish. And I'm not a selfish person, but I'm gonna this right here. I feel bad because I'm a mom, and it was just like I said in the beginning of the last video. I just didn't want my family to be like, being negative, and I was already made up my mind to do it. And I spoke to my son about it I did speak to my son about it. I didn't tell him the extent of it because he's a kid. But I didn't let him know what I was going to do. He wouldn't understand because he's 13 and, well, he don't care. But, me looking back, I could have died. Yeah. So, the next day, I went in for my post-op. And they were all looking at me. And I was like, why are they looking at me so strange? So, I got my when you get 360 lipo, I believe BBL as well, but I'm not sure. I didn't get a BBL. Different doctors provide different things. My doctor provide 2 faja, 1 lipo foam, and 3 massages, which included with my package. So I'm also gonna say that it was $3,500 and $200 more for the BBL and the 360. But I only did my 360, which is a 12 areas de lipo. 12 areas de lipo. That's a 360 because it's all around. They lipo your whole everything. You snatched. When I got there, I had to pay extra $550. So that was not included with my surgery. So I paid $4,050 alone. Not included the hotel fees, your massages, because you only get 3. But you got to get massages every day because that's what make your surgery or your work look amazing. It's not the doctor. The doctor did his part or her part. You have to do your part. And that is getting your massages, compress, which is faja, and just taking care of yourself. Eating right, compress, and massages. And when you first get your surgery, especially lipo, you have to, they drain you. They open your womb, your 2 little holes, and she press on it, and you see blood the next day, which is blood coming out. Because that was toxin that need to come out your body. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The massages are the worst. The massages are the worst. Now, like I said, let's get back to that. They were looking at me. For some reason, the second day, besides the bleeding, when she put the lymphatic drainage, when she opened me up and she pressed and the blood was coming out, I felt better. Like I said, also, I wasn't in pain as much as the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, up until I think you start feeling better your 3rd week. Seriously. Because as Wednesday came of last week is when I started feeling like Jackie again. I started feeling like, okay, I could clean my house. I don't have to do Task Rabbit anymore. I could clean, do a little thing. Still not do much. Because I think when you do too much, that's not good. And I find myself, today, I was doing too much. My body told me, you're doing too much. Slow down. Because right now, I'm swollen. That's another thing. Your body tells you when you will be swollen for a good 3-6 months. That's something that... Okay? Okay. Now let's talk about after the massage. After the massage, and she drained me, and I started feeling better. I felt good, but I felt like I couldn't stand. I was like this, bending over. So the lady was very nice. I believe her name was Betty. She was so nice. She drained me. And I started standing up. Instead of bending over, I was standing up straight. Well, a little straight. And she was so nice. I just remember her being so nice. And now it's time for me to see the doctor and the nurse. And they were looking at me weird. She sat me down, told me to put my gown on. She taking pictures. She thought I had lipo burn, but waste of $100 for cream because I didn't have no damn lipo burn. So I don't know if they wanted money, but it didn't even make sense because I had to fill it at CVS. So it wasn't like I had to buy the cream from there. I didn't get it, but I guess like I said, Jolie Plastic Surgery. I like them. Out of Mia, out of all of other places, whatever the 3 or 5, Mia. If I were to refer somebody to a surgeon or a place to do surgery, it would be Jolie Plastic Surgery. Why? Because all my friends went there and they have an amazing result. That's another thing too. Do your research and find a doctor that does what you want. Like, that's his specialty. Like, when I did my boobs, his specialty was boobs. When I did my lipo, the doctor specialty was lipo. So do your research on doctors that do. Some doctors do BBL where you look good. Some of them make you look like you got a pillow in your butt. That's why I told them no BBL. Because, number one, I'm good. Don't be greedy. Be good. Be grateful. So I was good. I didn't want nothing done to my butt. I'm good. Okay? Now, let me just finish this real quick because it's going to be a part 3. And then it's going to be the end. And then we're going to do like a little segment every month on Ask Me Anything About Surgery. I'm here. A lot of women on YouTube looking up surgeries, want to know where, want to know how, want to know. Listen, hit me up. I am going to keep it real with you. Okay? So let me tell you now, almost, because this is the part that's going to be the cliffhanger. The third. So the doctor comes in. Now, she took a picture of me. She's like, oh, no more, like, this is what she told me, the nurse. No more faja. No more faja. Don't even wear it back home. Don't even wear it back to the hotel. Take it off now. I think you have lipo burn. I'm like, what? I thought it was bruised. But keep in mind, when you first had surgery, especially lipo, you're going to feel bruised up. I was bruised up. I'm going to show you a video in the end. Like, I was so bruised, even under here was bruised. So, I already know, and I'm not even a nurse, I already know that was no damn lipo burn. That was bruised. But it's okay. I'm glad she took precaution because it could have been lipo burn. So, I'm not mad at her. But what I'm mad at is when you do surgery, you cannot get out of that damn faja. You need to stay in that faja for 23 hours at least. I stay in my faja 23 hours. The only time I take it off is when I'm taking a shower. And I don't take a shower for an hour. So I would say 23 hours and 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So this was a Friday. I didn't have my file. No, sorry. This was a Wednesday. I had my surgery Thursday, which was my birthday, the 18th. I went back. When I went to pick up the prescription, because everybody do surgery in Miami, I couldn't find it nowhere. I wasn't going to be... The fake nurse at this point was fired. So now this Uber driver was so nice. He drove me around. I'm not from Miami. I had nobody with me. So the Uber driver was so nice. He took me to Walgreens. He took me to Rite Aid. He took me to CVS. He took me to Publix. And they didn't have that cream. So the only place that had the cream, and it wasn't going to be ready till Monday, was Publix. Now, at this point, she said it wasn't going to be ready till Monday. Thursday is when she told me, take off the faja, don't put on nothing, just no faja. Now, keep in mind the faja, keep the compression, also make you feel better. You don't feel the pain, the pressure. So, when I went that Thursday, and they didn't have the lipo burn cream, I'm going to say lipo burn cream, I'm following doctor's order / nurse order. I didn't have no faja. I'm on. No compression. So, at this point, no faja Friday, no faja Saturday, no faja Sunday. Monday, they had the cream after 3 o'clock. So I went back to the doctor, and she's still telling me to get the massage. Luckily, the lady from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I was going. Luckily for that. And then Sunday, I hired somebody to come to my hotel. Her name, if you ever go to Miami, her name is Massage by Ari. Guys, she drained me dry like a prune. if it wasn't for that lady and the massages, I would have looked like I never had surgery. Because everybody knows that when you first get your surgery, especially lipo, you got to be compressed. Because if you're not compressed, it's like you didn't do nothing. It's a waste of money. So, for 3 days, no faja, guys. Thank God, I must say, the doctor lipoed me so good that he lipoed me so good, despite the hate. He lipoed me so good that I looked good the way I look now. Because everybody that I told the story to, or tell the story to, told the story to, they're like, yo, you know you could have looked like it would have been a waste. And you can't sue because they let you sign this big disclaimer, saying no malpractice, no, can't sue. All surgeons are doing that now. Okay? So now, guys, I'm sorry, this video is a little too long. We're going to do part 3. I'm going to tell you about what the doctor did now. Because we didn't get to that part yet. We did not get to the doctor. Part 3 will be the doctor. And then I'm done. And like I said, guys, you can always hit me up in this comment or DM me in my Instagram name is Lush and Beauty. Follow me on my page is private. Just let me know, you follow me on Instagram. On YouTube, or just follow me. If you need any questions, if you need anything answered, I'm here for you, because I'm gonna make sure that I'm not a liar. Like these girls are out here getting 2, 3, 4 rounds and want to make it. Oh my, lies. Okay, lies they tell. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. Okay, so at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys what scared me. We're gonna talk about that in part 3. What scared me, my doctor, the last, it's a doctor. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just the doctor. And yeah, what scared me was, you'll see the blood, and I'll talk more about it in part 3. Like I said, guys, I'm here for y'all. I'll tell you guys what you need. Because all you need, all that buy a whole bunch of stuff list for surgery, all you need is 4 things. 4 things. Okay? Don't spend your money on a bunch of things that you're not going to use. Because when I came back from Miami, I threw out all that stuff that I bought. All that stuff that I bought. Waste of money. Okay? But guys, we'll talk. I don't want to keep this video any longer. I just want to keep you, let y'all know I'm here. And part 2 wasn't as crazy. I just want to let you know what happened to me in Miami. Jolie plastic surgery, me being selfish, not telling my family, and anything could happen to me. And thank God I'm good. But yeah, to be continued. Bye, guys. Miami, it's popping out here, and it's beautiful too.